welcome to another episode of Ballerific. My name is Alex Owen, joined by Banjo Albano. We're glad that you can join us tonight. Our first guest was taken by the Seoul Samsung Thunder's fifth pick in the second round of 2011 KBL draft. He's a two-time KBL All-Star now. Recently re-signed with the Thunders on a one-year deal. He's a veteran of 3 East Asia Super League events and was the leading scorer of the 2018 East Asia Super League Summer Super 8. Welcome, Lee Gwanhee. Thanks for joining us, a.k.a. God Gwanhee.
Listen, Simon. Listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
So joining Lee tonight is a star in the PBA. Former teammate of Lee is a product of the NCAA Division II school Notre Dame de Namur in Belmont, California. He was the 17th overall pick in the 2015 PBA draft by the NLEX Road Warriors. Currently, he's with the Talking Tex KaTropa, and he's looking forward to being one of the future stars of the franchise. Please welcome Mr. Simon Enciso.
Yeah.
How's it going, Simon?
It's good. How are you guys doing?
It's great to have you guys here. Really excited to connect you guys. I know you shared some past history playing together in the PBA, but we'll get into that shortly. You guys are both in different parts of your careers, definitely taking the basketball journey by storm. So let's start with Simon, fall in love with the game and take us back to the roots.
I think I fell in love with the game at a really young age. My dad was the one who put the basketball in my crib and kind of just filled the house with and the TV with just basketball. So I was just kind of born into it. My whole family is a basketball family. My sister played basketball. My uncles played basketball. So there's a big, huge Phil-Am community in the Bay Area. To college was, I was just super small and just didn't fit the mold of what D1 colleges were looking for. So ultimately, I played really well at an open gym at Notre Dame, and they signed me on the spot. I was super lucky to play 2 years there. And then I think the transition to ultimately knowing that I wanted to play professional basketball was when I knew that, going to a D2 school and not really making it far in the tournament and not really being able to have that exposure to, make it to the NBA, because that's everybody's goal in the States, is to play at the highest level. So once I knew that, I knew my culture and my ethnicity was a good fallback to fulfilling my dream to be a professional basketball player. So that's when I started, researching and talking to a bunch of these other Phil-Ams that were doing what I wanted to do. I kind of just banked on that, and luckily, I say it because there's a bunch of Phil-Ams that go to the Philippines and then end up going back home. So everything fell into place, and I got my opportunity, and I took advantage. And 5 years into the league now, and it's going good. I'm excited for what the future holds.
I want to switch over to God Gwanhee, aka Lee Gwanhee over here. Talk about your love for the game. When did it start? Was there an exact moment when you really transitioned and you were like, damn, I can do this pro?
나는 일단 사이먼하고 다르게
unlike Simon, to him basketball is life. He was born with it. As soon as he was born, he fell in love with the game. In the beginning, basketball was only a hobby, and his friends usually called him a lot to the games because of his athletic ability, but they were making fun of him because he couldn't make a layup. So he got really mad on it, so he started practicing really hard. He had lots of difficulties in the middle of his process to the league, to the professional level, but in his character, he doesn't like to lose, so he practiced a lot every single day. He woke up early till he went to bed. He practiced. He started playing basketball as a hobby, but because he never liked to lose, he continuously practiced over and over, and eventually became an all-star of KBL twice. And now he's known as a star player in the league.
Even though it began as just a hobby, and then eventually, got you into the PBA in 2016. Was that just the competitive fire, or you just wanted to go at guys like Simon over here and prove it to yourself that you can do it?
On that rim, on that cylinder.
League ago, played against Simon.
Lee Gwanhee to bend and follow, strong move.
From what he remembers, he was very different from the guards in KBL, and he was a really good shooter and he was physically strong. So that made him want to learn from him. Gwanhee that Simon remembers and Gwanhee now are totally different. So he got much better and he gets paid more. He has a higher salary. And he's gonna get paid to the pass, and it's not gonna be easy for Simon to get in contact with him this easy.
Oh man. I know your Instagram is private.
One thing that stood out to you was Lee's work ethic.
I would always come to the gym super early. We would get shots up. The first time I met him, I introduced myself, and we already like clicked because he likes to get work in. I like to get the work in, so we would always play one-on-one after practice, and Lee would never beat me.
Crazy.
Crazy. That's his favorite word. Crazy. That's crazy.
So what do you think about like what international competition does? Do you think international competition kind of spurs that on? Because that's kind of the platform that East Asia Super League is, where you have all these different international guards, forwards, whatever coaching styles, different styles of play that you've never seen before that you go up against.
When he went to Philippines, he met a bunch of guards with brilliant individual skills, and he had some chances to play against some Japanese guards who follow a different system from Korean basketball system, and he also met a bunch of Chinese players who are much taller, and he wants to learn how to play in different systems. But among those experiences, playing with Simon was the best.
My guy.
We spent some time off the court as well, getting to know you. Could you share with us, life off the court and who the real Simon Enciso is?
Life off the court.
Share it to the fans. Let them know what it is.
My sister just gave birth to my nephew, so he's about 1 now. Just been FaceTiming back home with him a lot. Yeah, he's been like my main focus back home, just trying to be part of his life. Living out here, you kind of miss out on a lot of things because we only get to go back home maybe once or twice a year if we're lucky. Mm-hmm. So you miss out on a lot of birthdays, Christmases, Thanksgiving, just the holidays you spend with family. Not to burst Lee's bubble on the triple-double that he's going to show me when I go to Korea, but I have recently been taken and I have a girlfriend now, so I have been really?
1, 2,
just 1, bro. I'm not like you. Not like you. That was Lee. That was the young Simon you met.
No,
that was the young, mature.
5 years ago, maybe 6 girlfriend.
Yes, Lee. Yes, when you were here and I showed you a great timeout, I introduced you to I know, but I'm mature. And so that's just been my 2 main focuses right now. I've also, video gaming since quarantine. I'm actually playing Call of Duty Warzone.
And Lee, you're also a gamer, right? So Lee now versus the Simon now, who wins one-on-one in basketball and who wins one-on-one playing Call of Duty?
나는 사이먼한테 뭐든 이길 수 있다고.
He just said he can win Simon on anything. One-on-one on anything.
Come on, Simon, 1-on-1.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Go right now. I got my shorts on.
Okay.
You got the clock, Alex?
I got the clock.
All right, you got him.
2, 1, go.
2, 3, 4.
Let's go.
Halfway.
20.
3, 2, 1.
Stop.
32.
32. That's the record.
How many he get?
Lee, what'd you get?
He said 33.
33.
How many?
You be lying.
How many?
You be lying as hell.
How many he get?
Hey, he didn't stop when you said stop. That's why.
All right, first to 15. Count it
All
out.
right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3,
Ooh,
Time you gotta go.
4, 5.
Lee, you gotta go all the way down.
you guys got to go all the way down and up.
Lee, you gotta go all the way down. Look at Lee. Go for the
14.
15.
Oh! That was So we got it. We're taking it. We just did physical. Now we're going mental. Question number 1. How many videos
Man.
to his YouTube channel?
I only watched the one. Where's one?
No, number 1 is 40. Number 2, 42. Number 3, 36.
Whew. All right.
All right, so you guys ready to reveal?
This is what I got.
You're saying 2. All right, so
2.
40. Lee, you're saying 2? No, Lee, the answer's 44. The answer-
You don't even know. He doesn't even know. Oh, man, it's his YouTube channel, and he said he's been on it since quarantine.
So now number 2. In August 2018, Simon Enciso was named PBA Player of the Week after averaging 20.5 points and setting a career-high 30 points in a game against KaTropa. Which week was it? August 6th through 12th, 13th through 19th, 20th to 26th, or August 27th to September 1st?
No. Lee, this was after you got there.
Simon, you said 3, yeah? All right, Simon's correct. So question 3, which player was not the leading scorer of an East Asia Super League tournament? Was it 1, Lance Stevenson, 2, Kyle Fogg, 3, Lee Gwanhee, or 4, Ra Gunna?
Oh, easy. 3, Lee Gwanhee.
What's your answer? And Lee says number 1, Lance Stevenson. Lee is correct. Lance Stevenson was the MVP, but he was not the leading scorer of the tournament.
Nice, Lee. You know your East Asia Super League.
There you go.
Stats.
So number 4, what is the most points scored in a single game by a KBL team? 1, 120, 2, 125, 3, 130, or 4, 135. Lee says 2. Simon says 2. Actually, 4 with 135.
Oh, that was my next one.
This is really for the game.
And for the bragging rights.
What is the most points scored in a single game by a PBA team? Is it 1, 167, 2, 177, 3, 187, or 4, 197?
I'm gonna go with a guess right here.
Lee's saying 4, and Simon's saying 2. Lee is correct with 4.
Wow.
It is 197.
No way. Who scored that?
Can never set the record on November 21st, 1985. We've concluded our trivia, and Lee has completed the comeback on the trivia despite the misstep with his own YouTube video.
Wait, isn't that like a tie then? Because that's a -1 for sure.
He's
I
finishing.
gave him the benefit of the doubt. We just know that Lee has the brain, and I just have the physical stature of a Greek god. So, Alex, Banjo, man, thank you guys for having us. I know for me, I appreciate you guys even thinking about me. We miss you out here, Banj. Alex, thank you again for having me. Lee, I miss you, my brother. I hope everything goes well in your future career, and keep in touch, man. I'll be watching your YouTube videos.
He wants to say thank you to all of you guys for calling him out. It was a great opportunity to meet Simon again and have a fun conversation with him like in the past. And he wants to keep in touch with you guys all and hopefully meet again someday soon. He's asking when are we going to meet again like this? Tomorrow?
What time?
Yeah, same time.
Okay.
Same time.
Same time. Yeah, we'll send through.
Awesome. Again, thank you guys for joining us. You guys all be safe. We can't wait to get back on the court, and hopefully in the near future we can get you both competing against each other with us here at East Asian Super League.
Thanks for this episode of Ballerific. Thank you, everyone.
All right, guys. Much love.
Bye, guys.
Bye.